with that, Pochi, great to have you on. Would you like to give us just a couple of your thoughts on what's going on in the world of blockchain, crypto, and NFTs in a world where we're hearing all these buzzwords like Ether and Bitcoin and smart contracts and mining and things like that? It's a dizzying amount of information. Can you give us a little bit of your viewpoint to ground us?
Hi, Matt, and thank you very much for the kind invitation to share some thoughts with your membership. I've been thinking this morning about how we should introduce the topic, and just as you just mentioned, there's a tremendous amount of jargon. So the very first lesson that we want to take away from that is don't fall for the jargon, right? Don't be overwhelmed or intimidated by it. It's just, ask. And really the jargon is not the point. You should really try to understand what is the underlying activity. What is this supposed to do? So for example, blockchain really is just another database. It's a database organization. It's a particular form of database. In fact, the roots of it, so-called distributed ledger technology, has been around for decades before Bitcoin was invented with the concept of a blockchain. So blockchain is not like all those old databases, but what it really does is kind of like a blockchain, like a database. So that's the first thing. Don't get confused by the jargon and by the hype that goes with it, because I think people had a lot of unrealistic expectations about what could be accomplished. And it speaks to maybe the second lesson here, which is really, really important. Although technology can and does drive change, something like blockchain, and so far all the applications I've seen, really are applied in a economic system or a political social system. And technology is never the answer, right? These are huge problems that people are hoping and promising that blockchain can solve, such as decentralized finance and so on. But in fact, there are enormous political and social issues that need to be dealt with. And unfortunately, the technologists really aren't prepared to do that. So the other stakeholders in each ecosystem have to come up, stand up and say, here's how we think this could actually work.